All right, guys. So I made the video earlier. I got the headphones, the Sony's, to replace the AKGs, or I'll still keep the AKGs, of course, but they just keep sliding off my head because the things came off or they're ruined. So the guitar for the crying. Right now the phase is the getting the tone and going through the software, trying to get the tone, because you can adjust the mics and everything with the software. So that's the phase I'm at now. And then the next will be actually looking at all the song and I know a good chunk of the song how to play it, but not all of it. If I want to play it like the album or whatever, or a live version or whatever. And then I'll decide how I want it to ultimately turn out. Sound more live or more like the album. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how the software turns out, the end software. I'll choose whatever's best. And I'll get it done, and then we'll go from there. But I want to get something out fairly soon, and then we can work on maybe like Close to Dover next, or one of the other songs I mentioned. We'll see. The problem is strings. Strings really matter when you play songs. For me, it does. If you play somebody's song and you use a different string, it really, especially like virtuoso music, they use different strings for a reason. They have strengths and weaknesses. So when I have a certain string on my guitar, I'm forced to play that type of music that uses that string, versus like Cliff to Dover, I cannot use the Adirius for that. Or Ernie Ball. You pretty much have to use what he uses if you want to sound anything like the. And then you have the size. I use 9s usually, but for that, pretty much it wants 10s, because I've tried on the 9s. It's like because you need so much give in a string to play. It depends on what you play, especially something like that. So, anyway, trust me, I don't make excuses. I've had 2 guitars stolen, and I'm terminal. I have serious brain damage on the street. So I wouldn't make these claims if I couldn't play the songs. So I have nothing to prove to myself. I know what I could and couldn't do. Obviously, with my condition, you find out you can't do stuff you used to be able to do, obviously. So anyway, so yeah, I'll do my best to get that out as soon as possible, but it's got to be good first. It's got to at least be an 8 out of 10, the quality of it. It better be fucking, otherwise you're wasting your time, in my opinion. To put out anything publicly, it's got to at least be an 8 out of 10, or you should practice more. So obviously time's limited with me, but this song I play pretty well, I think. Again, it's software. It's not a tube amp, so it's going to suffer the tone compared to a pro amp, tube amp, and pro miking and all that, but it'll still sound pretty good. So anyway, hope people enjoy it when I do get it out. If they even allow it, they might even block it. So we'll see what happens.